Don't you hate it when you forget important dates or you mix it up? For some reason, I always mix up dates. I'm not sure why. I thought Mother's Day was May 16 and it's May 12. How did I find out? I saw a shipping ad on Sephora and it said, get your item before 5/12 Mother's Day. And I'm like, but I thought it was 16. And then I Googled it and I realized on the 12th. I am not one person to get gifts last minute, even though that always happens to me. I'm always like, get it months ahead, the gift, so you don't rush last minute. And I never do because I cannot keep up with time. It goes way too quick for me. Anyways, I want to do something a little bit different. I usually get my mom like perfume or last time I got her flowers, I handmade her something. And I'm like, I never get her clothes. And I noticed her closet has been lacking. And then I started shopping and I realized, I think there is like a dark side in terms of physical appearance with a lot of people. And I feel like it's definitely more predominant now. So when I was in high school, there was a gym that opened nearby, and my mom and I enrolled, and we were talking about like the clothes we would fit, and then life happened and we never accomplished our goals. Besides, I was way too young and my body was fine. But the truth is, I think it was in my mom's head that she didn't like her body, and I didn't notice the signs. I could tell my mom has definitely been happier with her weight now. My mom isn't, no one in my family really has weight issues. It's mainly, when you see people who are like, oh, okay, they're skinny. Oh, okay, they're average build. But this is where I'm talking about that dark aspect of it. It's like, you might look at a person and be like, oh, okay, their body weight is fine, but they hate something about themselves, right? And then for my mom, it's her stomach she doesn't like. And you can tell by the way she wears her clothes, which is something, I guess, I recently noticed. I don't know why it took me so long. I gotta wait till the sound passes by for living in the city, obviously. And with age, clearly you get things that you don't like. So for example, my mom currently has age spots. She is very translucent skin, so her age spot is pretty apparent because she's from a tropical country where sunspots happen. And she always wears either long sleeve or 3/4 sleeve, and it's not because it's something that she believes in. It's more like she's trying to hide those spots that are in her arm. And as of recently, something that she talks about a lot is her neck, because when you get older, your neck starts getting very wrinkly. My mom told me that when you look at celebrities and they try to look young, or you think they look young, she always says the I cannot speak today. The hardest part to hide is your neck. The neck will show and reveal a lot about your age. So that's something she's been kind of, I guess I would call it insecurity instead of your dark stuff, but whatever. Insecurities could be dark also. Anyways, so I'm trying to find a shirt, and I kid you not, to find a shirt for a middle-aged lady that is 3/4 or long sleeve, that is good material, where is it? All these shirts are catered for younger women. And then we complain about how women don't dress their age, because where do you even get clothes for your age when you're older? I don't get it. So let me tell you what I've been noticing. First, a lot of V shirts For long sleeve, I hate V-necks. Absolutely do not like V-necks. I don't own V-necks. I don't buy V-necks. Sometimes I see a really cute maybe blouse or shirt with a certain pattern, and I see it's V-neck, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. And then, I don't know if you guys have been seeing, well, you guys are guys, but I'm pretty sure you see this. If you notice these, like, small openings with, like, a drawstring, like, it has, like, a tassel, maybe, in the end, it's 2 strings where you can attach on the top. I don't know what the purpose of that is, because the shirts with, let me see what they're calling it. They're calling it printed. No, that's not how it calls it. I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to see what's the word called. Here, it's called notch neck with ties. Okay, notch neck with ties. It makes you look super bulky in terms of like your shoulder and like your chest. I don't get it. And then there's the issue with my mom having, very, very short hair. She is also very, very light skin. So if I have to give you a person to imagine Hillary Clinton. Like, Hillary Clinton will not look good in a tunic with a bunch of florals, right? Hillary Clinton probably wouldn't also look good in like a V-neck that is catered to younger adults. So I guess the question is, where do I get a shirt that's, decent? I actually do want to get something a little bit different. Like, I wanted something with maybe a floral pattern, but very subtle, like super subtle. At the same time, the colors have to matter. Like, certain colors wouldn't work on my mom. Like, it'll wash her out. It's difficult. It's really difficult. My mom always tells me, she's like, I know I'm old, but I don't want to look like an old lady. And what she means is that, like, just because she feels like she's old, it means like there are certain clothes that make you look really old, and she doesn't feel like she needs to wear that. And I understand exactly what she's saying, because there are some clothing that just looks super horrible. Like, they remind me of those gowns you get in the hospital. Like, they're like that material, and I don't understand what is happening with people. And besides, sometimes they have these crazy floral patterns, crazy like design, and they are not going to look good on an old person. I don't know. So I'm kind of in the wind. I'm going to keep looking, but it's very difficult to find something. Oh well. I have a feeling that I'm probably not going to get a shirt. I'm probably going to get something else. But we shall see. We shall see. I'll let you know what I do.